FeesMustFall activist Bonginkosi Khanyile is due at the Durban Magistrate's court in a short while. He was convicted on charges of public violence, failing to comply with police instruction and possession of a dangerous weapon. Just about 3 years after his arrest in 2016, during the height of national student unrest, Khanyile made an admission that would ultimately result in a guilty verdict. Now, to take a look at what's to expect today, we're joining Mlungisi Khumalo, who is in Durban. Mlungisi, a very good morning to you. What is happening where you are?
Hey, good morning to you, Des, as well as to our viewers at home. Yes, like you mentioned, Bonginkosi Khanyile was actually found guilty by the courts last year, and in fact today we expect for him to be sentenced. Look, it's a very big day for the EFF Student Command. It's a big day for Bonginkosi Khanyile, and it's also a big day for the EFF as a whole. Now, also just to paint you a brief picture as to what's happening here in court, already we have seen students coming out in their numbers to try and come and support Bonginkosi Khanyile as a sentencing will be handed down at the Durban Regional Court. Rather, you also recall that in the year 2016, Bonginkosi Khanyile was actually a chief lobbyist, or rather in the forefront of the FeesMustFall campaign throughout the province of KwaZulu-Natal. And of course, he more or less became quite a figure for most students. And you also recall that last year, Bonginkosi led a walk to the union buildings where he was going to call for the president of the country, Cyril Ramaphosa, to drop charges of some of those people that have been convicted of inciting violence during the FeesMustFall campaign, and in particular those that were arrested. But to tell me more about today's events and how the EFF Student Command actually feels about today's court proceedings, I've got Mlungisi Khumalo from the EFF Student Command. Thank you very much. Just briefly, what's the mood amongst the EFF student leadership about today's sentencing?
Thank you very much, Mashoba. No, we're very brave. We're feeling extremely motivated. In fact, there's nothing ever that has incited our spirit of activism as the student leadership of this kind. You see, this case of the FeesMustFall has been one of the highlights of how the black government here in South Africa has been towards its citizens and its future, particularly the youth of South Africa. So here we have a case that is going to be concluded, and the conclusion of this case will demonstrate or exhibit the type of attitude the South African government has positioned itself or wanted to exhibit to us. So as the EFF Students Command, we are very much glad that this thing is not only headlining locally but also internationally, that after 25 years of democracy, we still get to be shot at, persecuted for fighting what is rightfully ours, and what is had to be given to the citizen and the future of this country.
How popular is Bonginkosi Khanyile amongst the students? As you can see behind me, most of them are here to support him.
Thank you very much. I think it's not only popular within the youth, it's even popular to all people in this country, whether it's elders, political, business, because you know the things that we've said as the Students Command, including leadership Bonginkosi Khanyile, is things that everyone resonates with. Our parents are saying we must go to school, and when we get to school we find that there's all sort of exclusion, including the one that has been on the forefront of, which is academic and financial. So we are not only, it's not a new thing, this thing of us being known to be fighting for education. The class of 1976 have done it when they were forced to learn in a language that was not that was oppressive to the nation and the majority of this country. So the issues that are here are issues that are made known long time ago, including this one that is before the court today.
Thank you very much. This was Lwandisa Khumalo. I don't know if you can see properly behind me, but already students from the various universities, in particular those that are aligned to the EFF Student Command, have already made their way outside the Durban Regional Court already. And I can see placards which read that Free Bonginkosi Khanyile Force for Free Education. So already inside courts we are expecting a packed gallery, so to speak, a gallery that will be more or less painted red inside court, as Bonginkosi Khanyile will be handed down his sentence here at the regional court in Durban. Over back to you in studio, Desiree.
Our reporter there from Durban, Bonginkosi Khanyile. It's day 8 for former Bosasa CEO